Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. Today is a very exciting video. McDonald's have just come out with their Christmas menu literally 2 hours ago, so you bet your bottom dollar I am in the drive-thru straight away. I hope I don't see anyone in this car park because it's really busy right now and I feel very embarrassed. Oh, them chips look insane. Let's talk about one thing first. I looked on the menu online to see what there was before I came so I knew what to order, and it said there was a chicken big tasty, and then you click onto it and nothing would come up, and then they said there was big tasty and a big tasty with bacon. Now usually the big tasties are beef, which they are, but it said there was a chicken one this year. Anyway, because nothing came up, I actually rang up McDonald's because I wanted to be prepared, and I rang up and they said that they don't have any chicken burgers on the Christmas menu this year, which I just find absolutely appalling, if I'm honest, because every year my favorite burger from the Christmas menu is always a chicken burger, like that sage and onion like stuff in it, or they put like cranberry or something a little bit festive in it. But this year they've just put the big tasty out, which they always have a big tasty out anyway, so it's nothing new, and they haven't even put out a chicken Christmas burger, so I'm not very impressed. I haven't actually tried a big tasty as of yet, so I will let you guys know what I think. Because they didn't have the chicken burger on the Christmas menu, I did actually get the McCrispy because I have never tried it and it's still new at McDonald's, so I thought it'd still be good to try it, and it looks insane. So I think we should probably try with the actual Christmassy stuff. We'll start with the burgers, and then I've also got other things as well, so don't worry guys. First of all, I've never seen a burger so freaking big from McDonald's. Like honestly, this is huge. I got the one with bacon, so it looks like it's got some like burger sauce, some lettuce, tomato, cheese, bacon, and obviously the beef patty, and it's got like a seeded bun. If you just look at my hand compared to the burger, like it's kind of the same size as my hand, like it's absolutely huge. It definitely doesn't look the prettiest in there, but sometimes the messier food looks, the yummier it is, so I'm not gonna base it off that. So let's see what we think. This looks unreal, to be honest, although I never go for a beef burger at McDonald's, so that is actually so good. I never usually like McDonald's bacon, but on here that just tastes delicious. I'm not sure if it's the sauce that is like so good, like so more-ish. It's a good job it's really big, because I feel like I just want like 2 of them if they weren't big enough. I feel like maybe they should have a little bit extra cheese on it, so maybe ask for extra cheese. Oh my god, that is so good. I'll have to rate that like an 8 out of 10. So here we got the McCrispy chicken burger. This looks really cute. It's got like a really cute like little bun. So this has a crispy chicken fillet, lettuce and mayo, it looks like. So it's a very plain burger, but sometimes it's better just to go plain. I think it would be good with some cheese on it and some onions. I love a chicken and cheese burger. I mean, again, it isn't looking the most pleasant. Hopefully it tastes better than it looks. Oh my god, that is so good. Yeah, definitely need some cheese and onion on that though. Like that would just be like 10/10 for me if it did. I mean, it's actually a little bit like a southern fried chicken fillet, a little bit spicy. That is so good though. I am more of a chicken burger gal than a beef burger gal though, so please do bear that in mind. I think I just got some on my face. For the McCrispy, I'd probably rate that like an 8 out of 10 again. I've got a Diet Coke also. This is McCrispy and this is Big Tasty. What the hell? I love it. My large fries, because it wouldn't be fair if I didn't. They are very cold. My sister did just ring me for like 5 minutes before eating this, so that's why they're going to be cold. This, not that long ago, would have really upset me that they were cold, but right now I'm learning to deal with my emotions, and it's fine if they're cold. It's really not big of a deal. I would love to go around and get fresh fries, but honestly, things like this happen. They're still fries and they're still yummy and they're still gonna make me full. Next up on the list is the cheese melt dippers, which I'm so freaking excited about. I have hated the nacho cheese wedges. They were just not for me, and I think these were actually on the menu last year, so I do think I know what these taste like, and I think these were my favorite ones, so not complaining about these. Oh, so good. They are just divine. Something about cheese dippers that are better than mozzarella dippers. They're just so much more flavoursome. The mozzarella dippers just, they're more about the texture, but for these, they're like the texture and the flavour. Like the flavour is just so there. Very much enjoying that. I rate the cheese melt dippers a 9.5. I don't know where the extra half is missing, but I just feel like I have to be absolutely flabbergasted. They just have to be absolutely magnificent to give them a 10. You know what I mean? So the next thing I've got is the festive pie. This is with custard and mint meat, which is actually making me feel a little bit sick, and I don't like the apple pies from here anyway. I don't even know if these are meant to be like apple pies, but this is what it looks like. I feel like it's gonna make me sick, so I've got my Diet Coke for the ready. I literally just got pastry. Okay, can we just appreciate there's no filling until halfway down the actual pie? Like, that is ridiculous. Oh god, it's making me feel funny. And the actual pastry itself is really lovely, because how can pastry not be? I don't like custard, and I don't like this like sweet taste that it's giving me. What I'm gonna do is break off the top of it so I can just no, you've got to be joking me. This is what it looks like inside. Oh my god. If you like mince pies, this is probably gonna be for you, but I'll give it a little go just because. I can't eat it. I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is, oh my god, had to swallow. Oh my god, that is the worst thing ever. Like, absolutely ever. That is disgusting. I'm sorry. Absolutely not for me, no way. Oh, gotta wash it down. I rate them an absolute -1,000,000 out of 10. Like, I literally think I'd rather eat like a frog's brain than that, like 100%. Celebrations McFlurry, which I feel like you just can't really go wrong with, can you? I mean, it's chocolate and ice cream. Oh, wait a damn minute. These are new spoons. Love that from McDonald's. And they're not like that really horrible like cardboard. Like, you know when you have like the cardboard straw? It's like, I don't know. It says it's made from paper. Amazing. We love that. Yeah, I always ask for sauce in the regular McFlurry. So what I do love about these is that they already come with sauce. So I already know I'm gonna like this. Ice cream from McDonald's is just so yummy. You have like fudge in there, and then they have like different chocolates that's in a celebration, so that's quite nice. It mixes it up a little bit. I've got to rate that like a 9 out of 10. It's just, I feel like everybody's gonna know what that tastes like, and I love the chocolate sauce from McDonald's. Don't know what it is, but it's just super yummy. Okay, and finally from the Christmas menu, I've got the deluxe hot chocolate. Let's see what we think. Oh my god, I've just spilled it on me. Amazing. If you guys watch my Starbucks videos, you know that they literally filled it up halfway, and they've sort of done the same thing again. Like, they haven't filled it up halfway, but they have filled it up really low, like not to the top, which isn't very good. Like, can you see how there's like nothing there until there? Like, that is rubbish. I hope it's cooled down a bit while I've been trying everything else, because that is not the vibe to burn myself right now, is it? That is so yummy. I never get a hot chocolate, like I always just get a cold drink, and that is like delicious. That is so good, but it is very rich. So that is like for a chocolatey person. I don't know if that's just like their regular hot chocolate and they've just made it into like a Christmas thing, but that is really yummy. I'm definitely gonna drink all of those. Highly recommend that, guys. So now that I've tried everything, I'm just gonna sort of casually eat it. I'm gonna dig into my chips. Oh, they go more cold. I did just want to talk to you guys a little bit about food around Christmas time. I'm sorry if I eat with my mouth open. If that triggers you, I would suggest clicking off this video, because I want to eat my lunch, you know? I know so many people struggle with feeling guilt around food, having disordered feelings around food, having eating disorders, and as someone who's been through that myself, I completely understand it, and I completely, is it empathize for you? Like, I think that's the right word. I'll just tell you a little bit about my story, just really briefly. When I was about 14, you know, I sort of hit puberty, so I probably gained a bit more weight. As a child, I was very athletic. I was doing every sport under the sun, ate absolutely whatever I wanted, like absolutely everything and anything, but I would always maintain this very lean, tiny body. I was a child, which makes complete sense. And then I suppose I got around 13, 14, and I started to just gain weight as I was like coming into puberty. Late 14, 15, I then thought, I want to go on a diet. I thought it was trendy to be skinny. I thought that's the only way boys would fancy me. That's how I look sexy. Little Miss Teenage Brooke wanting to be this little like Kendall Jenner, which is just so unrealistic and so not okay. From a diet that then escalated very easily and very quickly to an extreme eating disorder. That meant I have had my struggles around Christmas time. It was horrendous, and I feel so awful for anybody that is going through even, you know, negative thoughts about themselves. I really believe them. Your body does so much for you. You should give your body the love it deserves, as it does so much for you. Obviously, that's so much easier said than done. So in 2020, that's sort of when I was at the peak of my eating disorder. On Christmas, we actually had Christmas dinner at my sister and her boyfriend's place. From my eating disorder, it escalated onto having OCD with food, which meant everything had to be perfect to me, which makes no sense. I guess it does to 2020 Brooke. And that meant everything had to be absolutely piping hot. Everything had to be a certain way. I couldn't eat with people talking around me. I had to eat in a comfortable environment. I had to like be wearing comfy clothes. The knife and fork had to be a certain way. I had to have a drink full and ready for me. I had to have like a YouTube video or a show ready for me that I could watch while I was eating. And obviously, if you're eating with like a table of 10, it's a Christmas dinner. That isn't how it works. Like, you can't really do that. So I really struggled on Christmas. Like, I remember I was sat down, I kept getting up to like put my food in the microwave. I was getting angry at my family when they were just enjoying their Christmas day. It's just very, very difficult. I would go into the kitchen and like try and cook all the vegetables and stuff so I could do it, knowing, you know, how they were made, rather than just letting everybody else get on with the jobs that they, you know, wanted to do. These were freaking stale and cold as hell, but I'm still gonna eat them. Doesn't make them any less worthy to eat, you know? Big Tasty is like so messy, but it's so good. Obviously, around Christmas time, there will probably be a lot more opportunities for you to be invited to going out for meals, to go out and drink alcohol, which sometimes people may struggle with because of the fact that it does have calories in it. A lot of things may revolve around eating, and there'll be lots more opportunities opportunities to do that, and that can be so scary for people. And I just want to let you guys know that eating a lot of food over Christmas doesn't make you obese, and it's not going to mean that you want to keep eating all this food forever. You don't have to restrict before any outings that you have that include food, or you don't have to over-exercise to compensate for the food that you potentially may eat over December. If you're listening to your body, and that means listening to the amount of movement your body wants to do, listening to the amount of rest your body needs, listening to the amount of food your body wants, the types of food your body wants, your body will even itself out, and it will let itself come to an even ground. There's so many chocolates around over Christmas, puddings, lovely food, and you're just constantly craving all this food that you usually don't allow yourself to eat. Allowing yourself to eat that will just give your body the chance to like start its regulation. Your body is initially going to think, oh my god, I need to eat all this food because sooner rather than later she's gonna not allow me to eat this again. But if you just allow your brain to accept that you are going to be listening to yourself, your body then can just start eating what it needs, when it needs, what it fancies, when it fancies. I think it's so difficult to have this big feeling of guilt around food when food is fuel for your body and your brain. Actually eating what my body needs and wants has made me into such a more beautiful person on the inside and on the outside. I am so much more beautiful on the outside than I was when I was restricting. Really try and channel into what would your younger self want. If your younger self would sit there with a box of celebrations because she didn't know anything about calories, she didn't know anything about being fat or skinny or having to do this amount of cardio to burn this many calories, whatever it may be, looking a certain way to impress somebody. She was just there eating them box celebrations because she freaking wanted them celebrations, and she was loving life, watching a Christmas film in her comfy pajamas with hot chocolate with cream on it and marshmallows. Really channel into your younger self, because I think that's when you truly start to understand yourself. Your eating disorder will always battle with that. It will always have them little comments making you feel guilty, making you feel like you shouldn't be doing something or eating something, or that, oh, you're going to be bloated from this though for the next day or so. Your body will regulate. It will come to its healthy, happy state, and that is such a beautiful thing. Your body knows what it's doing. Ooh, what a juicy bit there. I'm so sorry to everybody that would ever have to think about, what they're eating because they don't want to gain a few pounds. Like, it sounds so horrible. But when you're on your freaking deathbed and you thought, I lost out on so much fun and went through so much struggles because I wouldn't just eat that freaking burger and cake whenever I wanted it, you're just gonna wish, like, Brooke, you were so beautiful. You've had such an amazing life. Like, make the most of it. And it sounds so crazy, but having food freedom really allows you to make the most out of your life. Food is needed. You need to have it. You can't avoid it. You need it to stay alive and to be able to function and do things properly in your day. The sooner you start eating and allowing that to just be the case, the sooner your body will regulate and allow you to just live freely and like enjoy whatever you want, whether you're craving a salad or you're craving a pizza. All day you just want sweet things. It's not going to be consistently wanting burgers for breakfast, lunch and dinner for the rest of your life. It may want that for the next 3 months or the next year, but it's not going to be forever, and you've got to enjoy. You've got to enjoy life. And Christmas is so much more than thinking, oh, I'm going to really hold myself back just so then I can actually enjoy myself over Christmas. Like, that is such a horrible way for you to think, and I really feel for you if you do think like that. There's so many people walking past me, who's looking at me at the camera so passionately. Eat that freaking cheese melt dipper, and then if you still want more, go and get another 2 freaking packets, and then another one and another one. There are no freaking rules. Your body is a product of your memories, your freedom, your life. It doesn't make you any less worthy if you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stone heavier. It doesn't make you any less worthy. It shows how freaking strong you are that you've been like, fuck you, eating disorder. I want to live my freaking life. I want to enjoy that Christmas dinner with the roast potatoes with all the duck fat on it. It really makes you glow from the inside and out when you start listening to yourself. And I mean that. It is so beautiful to see that transformation from this person who's consumed from their eating disorder to who fight back and is like, do you know what? There's more to life than being skinny. Because it's not just being skinny. It's being depressed. It's being unsatisfied. It's being tired. It's having no motivation, no energy, no period. You start losing your hair. You're freaking freezing cold 24/7. You can't concentrate. You don't enjoy conversation. You have no, what's the word? It sounds so crazy. Sexual cravings? What is that? Like, nothing makes you sexually turned on. Like, what is that? I don't know what that word is, a word for it, but that is another one. You want to like enjoy your body for what it is and all these things that allows you to do everything. And Christmas would be a brilliant time to start putting that in place. Although there may be so many more opportunities to eat food, that just means you're going to be challenging yourself more. So once all of that is over, everything then may seem a lot easier, and hopefully your body be like, oh, I went through hell for a month of challenging myself so much. You then know you've done the hardest part and you've got through that, so why can't you do the rest of the year? Okay, now I can see what Christmas is like this year compared to last year, and you'll see a year of progress, which I just think is amazing. I can't an absolute mess with all this food, if I'm quite honest. I think I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I love you all so much, and I really, really, really want the best for you. I know you're absolutely beautiful on the inside and out, and allowing this food freedom will really show that to the world. And I love you so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all socials. I'll be in the description box below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, beautiful people. Mwah.